A woman's body was seen floating in mid-air, unaffected by gravity. The police officers who arrived on the scene were stunned after testing the air with their hands. They all believed that some sort of force must have affected the magnetic field in the area, but then Rail noticed something unusual. After hearing Rail's words, Jack moved the clothes hanging from a wire, and the body actually started drifting in the opposite direction of the wind. The group followed the floating corpse to an open area, where the scene left them even more shocked. In the middle of the clearing was a vortex, and inside it floated several more bodies. Meanwhile, strange things were happening at a hotel. A female worker was cleaning when she found a cloth bag. Curious about what was inside, she opened it, and a fragment fell out. But instead of hitting the ground, the fragment hovered in mid-air. As she reached out to pick it up, she suddenly fell from the 28th floor to the first. The others, staring at the intact ceiling, were left completely confused. The police soon arrived, and based on previous reports, they discovered 5 bodies. However, an investigation revealed that these 5 victims had no connections to each other. Just then, the floating woman's eyes suddenly opened. She looked around at the people surrounding her, then quietly closed her eyes again. Tests with equipment showed that these people had no pulse or heartbeat, and scientists were unable to offer any explanation. The police then discovered a clue related to their clothing, which pointed to a young boy as the last person to have contact with them. When the police reached out to the victims' families, only John's family failed to respond. Upon visiting John's house, they found another body beside the house. It was John's wife. Near the body, Jack noticed a pile of shattered fragments, and Rail slowly walked over. As soon as she touched the fragments, she saw her deceased mother. It turned out that the fragments could read a person's consciousness and bring forth visions of their most beloved person. Rail shared this with Jack, and they quickly contacted the boy's sister. But the sister had a surprising response.
This is some kind of joke. My brother died 7 months ago in a car accident.